am sick of this false world and will love it not.
But I want also to say one final thing. In an era of cancellation and defenestration, we sometimes forget that we cannot go on like this, and also that we've been here before. We know this because our greatest writers and artists have addressed this question in their own times. When Roger was going through his own battle with the Shallows, I often thought of Shakespeare's rarely performed but great play, Timon of Athens. Timon has the whole world before him. He's surrounded by friends and admirers. He's been generous to all, yet he falls on hard times in the city. And when he does, absolutely everyone deserts him. He's left with nothing and nobody, and risks being filled with despair and rage. It doesn't help that he's shadowed by the cynical philosopher Apemantus, who has warned him that just such a desertion might one day occur. I adore this scene, and should like in closing to read it. But I'm not a professional actor, so I'd like to invite someone to the stage who is. The former Cameron Mackintosh Professor of Contemporary Theatre here at Oxford, one of the great actors of his generation, somebody I'm very proud to call a friend, Kevin Spacey.
Why dost thou seek me out, Apemantus? Thou art a fool, whom fortune's tender arm with favour never clasped, but bred a dog, a mangy dog. Hadst thou, like us, from our first swath, proceeded in the sweet degrees that this brief world affords, to such as may the passive drugs of it freely commend, thou wouldst have plunged thyself in general riot, melted down thy youth in different beds of lust, and never learned the icy precepts of respect, but followed the sugared game before thee. But myself, who had the world as my confectionery, the world, the mouths, the tongues, the eyes, and the hearts of men, at duty more than I would frame employment, that numberless upon me stuck as the leaves do on the oak, and have with one winter's brush fallen from their boughs and left me open, naked for every storm that blows. I to bear this, that never knew but better, is some burthen, a burthen thy nature did commence in sufferance. Why shouldst thou hate men? They never flattered thee, used thee, deceived thee. And what hast thou given? What hast thou ever given? Hence be gone, gone! If thou hadst not been born the worst of men, thou hadst been born a knave and flatterer. the world, Appomattus, if it lay in thy power? Wouldst thou see thyself fall in the confusion of men and remain a beast with the beasts? A beastly ambition that the gods do grant thee to attain to. If thou were the lion, the fox would beguile thee. If thou were a lamb, the fox would eat thee. If thou were the fox, the lion would suspect thee when, perchance, thou hadst been accused by the ass. And were thou the ass, thou wouldst be tormented by thy dullness, and still thou livest as a breakfast to the wolf. And were thou a wolf, thy greediness would afflict thee, and oft thou shouldst hazard thy life for thy dinner. Wert thou a unicorn, pride and wrath would confound thee, and oft thou shouldst hazard thy life for thy dinner. Wert thou a bear, thou wouldst be killed by the horse. Were thou a horse, thou wouldst be seized by the leopard. Were thou a leopard, that were germane to the lion, all the spots of thy kindred would serve as jurors on thy life. Jurors on thy life. And all thy safety were emotion, and all thy defense absence. What beast couldst thou be that were not subject to a beast? And what a beast thou art already, that seest not thy loss in transformation. Away, thou issue of a mangy dog, away, thou tedious fool, beast, toad, rogue, rogue, rogue! I am sick of this false world, and will love it not!